did it yatoho. Said this week now say Juma. Self video no. People put away Yesu Christo. Oh, woman of your mame. Send our watching and for me career. Make a tasso Yesu Christo. The food that can be a mame.
Pray and tell the Lord. Should let this week be a week of blessing for you. Should open doors for you. Let prosperity come your way. Let happiness come your way. Let peace come your way. In the name of Jesus. Pray. He should bless us. Should let prosperity come upon us tonight. He should let laughter be in our mouths. Should open doors of opportunity for us. Anything that I've been praying for, this week He shall have mercy upon us. Pray.
Lord bless me. Lord bless me. Lord bless me. This week, let me see your blessing. Let me see your blessing. Let me see a victory. In my name, in the name of Jesus. Pray. Pay that was singing me a guama. I won't walk cry. I feel Bosumi Ashasimu. Would the yang a trouble so me a toss on crown, a year and a watchana. Papa wouldn't yet in ye. Any baby than a chance here, baby than to me and when. Because any automatic see a die, see a sorry. Wahuma Bronte, your Quadania sorry. I no pay yet. I was sick. Yen must say, yea, and yet me share yen so. Never ya won't out share yen so. And into a jana watch a year, she shall once. Brabedi a kind. But to Yanamon Fessi ye. If you dear you must soon smama ya cra, ye running in our years to Christo dinamo. Ma would jaffer dumini a kind. Moabo form fan crante and yanny. Ye di free any of yebem. My young could be 4 years to Christo dinamo. Papa be admo pronto homaye. My young shida. My young one nimonyam. My young nkwa. My young apomode. Our years to Christo dinamo. I no pay a bomb pie the own shawonsa. A brave show Nancy. Brabeka Sachre ye. Be a junior home hominy and tears yenny. Brabema ya cry Adriane. Our years to Christo dinamo. Ye bread to me biara enfree wase. Ye japo piti shawonsa. Ma wasamu kwara and enfree hamra. Ma wo ma kuma ye betumi di atiase ye. Ye di abobra hyewu Yesu Kristo di animonyam. Ye da wase. So abre to me nyina se. No man sanchani adi yachi. Wama utumi ayekase wo yen so. O nkonkru tumi afade nyina no mu. E wo Yesu Kristo di mu. Ane ye bom paye. Amen.
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 Ba won sam hye nyame animonyam.
Clap your hands for Jesus.
Hymn 118. 118. 118. The Great Judgment. 118.
For the white throne, from the throne came a bright shining angel and stood on the land and the sea. Oh, and swore with his hand raised to heaven that time was no longer to be. What a weeping and wailing as the Lord went told of their fear. They cried for the rocks and the mountains. They prayed, but their prayers were too late. The rich man was there, but his money had melted and vanished away. The pauper, he stood in the judgment. His debts were too heavy to pay. The great man was there, but his great was left behind. Oh, the angel that opened the records, not a trace of the greatness could find. Oh, and oh, what a weeping and wailing as the Lord went told of their fear. Tears from their eyes. The gambler was there and the drunkard and the man that has sold them the dream. With the people who gave him the lances, together in hell did they sing. Oh, self-righteous wrath would not do. The men who had crucified Jesus had passed off as moral men too. The soul that had put off salvation, not tonight I'll get saved by a man. Time now to think of religion. I'd love their heart to die. their prayers were too late. Oh, what a weeping and wailing as the Lord were told of their pain. They cried from the rocks and the mountain. They prayed, but their prayers were too late.
Amen.
Amen. It's prayer that this song should touch our hearts. Might seem as if we are playing. One day come to pass. God bless you.
Acts chapter 17, verse 30 to 31.
If you can, please stand on your feet.
Acts 17, 30, 31. Nesanti onyankopon bu nani egu emre ahodoa na onnim ne so. Na afei de ohye nipa ewo aman nyina se won sachira won adwene.
And the times of this ignorance God winked at, but now commanded all men everywhere.
Verse 31. Efri said, "Wayi edabi ato ho. Wayi edabi asi ho. A wonam obarima bi a wayi no asi ho so. Bebu wiase aten trini mu. Ono ana oma na sori afri awufuom. Na odi adanse se nipa nyina anyini ni." Amen.
Because he hath appointed a day in the which he will judge the world in righteousness by that man whom he had ordained, whereof he hath given assurance unto all men, in that he hath raised him from the dead.
Yamompaye. Ohine yada wase anopai. Obi biela wako school. Na wotimi kan abede. Na wotimi kan ABCD. The formal sentences. Obetimi akan chro no. Nemo ne nkyirase de enye school. Eyo honhom. Misrao enanopai. Ona ama Peter kohwe akwani. Atwro nwoma nimdie fo mpontimi ntiase. Anopai misrao. Bema wako anyansa ene nimdie na memfa nkasa. Bie wo ma akomam. Sɛdeɛ wo bie lead akomam. Na ote de Paul o kanase. Ma wo ma entiase. Sɛdeɛ wo hu suro ene wo ho dɔ ebetena yemu. Na se etu anamo biara ye bɛkae de wahyehya ama ye. Ewo Yesu Kristo din mu. Yeda wase so adi sa na mo na ma ye. O wadom nti. Amen.
Amen.
Pacha mo ma ye ntenase.
Let's please be seated.
The
Lord bless you this morning.
God has appointed a day to judge mankind.
Na assembly tini say Nyankopon ahyehyɛ de bia obebu nipa atɛn.
Wayi edabi edi ato ho.
He has appointed a day.
Ɔno nko a no nim dakoro.
He alone knows that day.
Ɔno nko a.
He alone.
Since obo ade free Genesis.
Since he created in Genesis. So now that we are talking, he hasn't sat on the judgment seat before. But he has a certain day that he has selected. He alone knows that day. Now, whether man likes it or not, one day it will come to pass. The Bible says, after death, what is left is judgment. And everyone seated here
say Jesus Christ Maya.
Accept that Jesus is coming.
Say Jesus Maya.
If Jesus hasn't come, one day we will live here. But the question today is that if you should leave this earth, where will you go? The answer is only two.
Heaven.
It's either heaven
or paradise.
Or paradise.
And hell.
And hell.
Or lake of fire.
And I say, Jim, these are the only two things.
Makes it paradise automatically you go to hell.
If you miss paradise, that means that you are definitely going to hell.
miss hell, and you must, you go to paradise.
And if you have missed hell, then automatically you'll be in paradise.
Brother, sister, you need film.
There's no middle ground. What the Catholics are saying is not correct.
The last day,
on that last day, that you are breathing your last, you'll know where you are going.
No preaching,
no amount of preaching,
no sermon,
no amount of sermons
can change your destiny.
Intimacy is not be our own. The life that you lived on this earth will determine where you are going. So whatever you are doing, be careful. It is not for free. God bless you. Before he goes on with the sermon, there's a short video.
Coming soon, ABC run about to swatch you. Yamibaba, Natam, Yanson, India, Yafon, and United down. Coming soon, ABC run about to swatch you. Yamibaba, Natam, Yanson, India, Yafon, and United down.
What he's saying is that poor people are the ones who think about judgment. There's a preacher. He's saying that it's poor people are the ones who think about judgment. So that poor man who wants to die early is the one who thinks about judgment.
The statement to
and there's a man of God speaking to the children of God. There's a number of people in the congregation. This preacher is also saying he doesn't even believe in heaven. He has traveled all over the world, but he hasn't seen any heaven. And look at the number of people who are sitting there listening. And if your preacher or your pastor is such a person, where is he taking you? Wants you to draw your attention to something.
Ministry is very important.
The church in which you sit is very important.
The next one.
I never generation about generation 100 years. Generation 100 centuries. 80 years like I said, you was following and I was saying, so I'm me to enter this album. 2,200 years away. Oh my. 83 mercy for the Lord, if one brother will necessarily with one and all quarters and one lecture was said. Or no other summer I was saying, Bonnie. Generation to do others in the crowds, even who know my. Because I'm about a cool yes, a cool Freemason, young money, no Genesis with the brother will category. Who will be a Master Sicari? Or maybe say, would this time? We are so dear. Those who would you win. That's a good classification bar. Now, what's your best issue about it? When I move but that Papa Castle over the end, and I'm a talk of the weather, no mass. I am bound to say you still listen to what you're there. Hey, all 100% evidence fact. What is yes, man? The man and the pass for you. The man and the pass of God. And the man away. Well, I'm not talking to you, but to one of if I make a poor woman, Monday, I'm a job with the paper, I don't think I was. What's the word? I don't watch a job with the Papa Dada. You see the way you so good. You don't talk with you. Why I don't know when I used to cry my day. Yes, you catch the money. And they say, yes, you may be solution of the back. But the other cap on the line, they are. 9 years ago, be 180 minutes. No, I'm just saying it. I was here saying it. I don't want my video away and the whole thing.
We are so far as here, me and Sawa Ghana.
These are big preachers or men of God in Ghana. These are the things that they tell church members. That if Jesus would come, he would have come by now. It's been long. Don't let certain stay in your mind because it's not true. If he doesn't come to meet you on this earth, you'll die and go and meet him. And after death, all that is left is judgment.
Nothing can change where you are going. Amen.
Amen.
Obina Sanebe WhatsApp group.
Someone sent these videos to a WhatsApp platform. So the ministry under which you sit is very important. Because it's from this pulpit that we bring the food of God to his children. So if there's filth on the pulpit, any food that comes from it will be filthy also.
That's why original pulpit holy.
That is why anyone that stands here to do the work of God has to be holy.
Because
when the pulpit or the altar is filthy, whatever is on it is also filthy. So the one that stands at the pulpit, what he believes in is what he gives the church members. We all agree that it's what you have that you can give. What you don't have, you can't give.
Every preacher,
so every preacher man, what he believes is what he shares with the church.
Amen.
Amen. What the pastor sees and what the pastor hears is what he talks about.
Because Israel, Moses smart, Israel
just as the 12 people of Israel were sent to that land, 10 had one report.
And 2 report.
And 2 also had one report.
Oh, that's here. 10.
There were 12 that went.
1 report.
10 of them had one report. The people are big. They are tall. They are stronger than us. We are small before them. So let's forget about it. But Joshua and Caleb said no. Indeed, they are big. Yes, they are tall. It's true that we are small before them. But our God that took us through the Red Sea is the one that will commit them into our hands. So those 12 people that went,
but the same land,
both of them went to the same place, but what the 2 people saw was different from what the 10 saw. So if someone believes that you think about judgment if you are poor. So imagine if this is your pastor, what will he preach to you? One is also saying that he hasn't even seen heaven, so he doesn't believe it. But let's remember that Jesus told Thomas that blessed is he who hasn't seen but believes. Someone is also saying that since his childhood he has been taken to church, and all this while Jesus still hasn't come. His parents are now old, so what you have to do is to enjoy on this earth. The scripture that we read says that because of this, the Lord closed his eyes to the time when we were ignorant. The time that we were not Christians. That we could live anyhow we wanted. He closed his eyes because there are certain things we were doing that we were not aware of. Our mind couldn't tell us that was sin. Time, but now,
by the grace of God,
and I'm not doomed. He has shown his blood on us. He has made us know his salvation.
So from now going,
anything you are doing is before you.
Amen.
Amen. The times when we didn't know, he was a thief. He knew it was sin, all right. But I didn't know the reward behind it or the punishment for it. He was someone who lacked courage. He thought that was what made him a man. But the Lord closed his eyes to all these because he realized that he did not know. He was doing them in ignorance. But now as he stands here, whatever he's doing, he knows what he's doing. Whatever you are doing, you are aware of it, you are conscious. You have said he closed his eyes at that time when you were ignorant. But now, he has ordained all people on this earth.
So it's a compulsory. So everybody must know Christ.
So why shall say was so be a
auction.
It's not like if you want or if you wish, that's when you believe him. He has ordained. He hath ordained that all men now has ordained all men that they should repent.
Amen.
Amen.
So it's compulsory for everybody. Say also such.
He's not the one that wrote this.
Sister,
Sister, it's a must that you should repent.
Brother,
it's a must that you should repent. The fact that you are sitting in church doesn't mean you have repented.
Hallelujah.
Amen.
So about original wedding says was such
the fact that you have come into this church doesn't mean you have repented. Repentance and going to church, there's a difference.
Going to church is not make you Christian.
But a Christian is the one whose life is like that of Christ. So God has now made it a must for all men that they should repent. Because he has selected a certain day. He has chosen a certain day. That's not whether it's tomorrow, whether it's Tuesday. He has selected a certain day. That through a certain man, that man who died and rose again, that man is not Muhammad, it's not Buddha, it's not any fetish priest, it's not the chief in my hometown, it's not our pastor, it's not our elder, it's not your husband. That you say that he will consider you. He has selected a certain man. That man, the Bible says he's a righteous judge. He does not.
So it means
because he's a righteous judge, whatever you do, that is how he will judge you.
Amen.
Amen. He has chosen a day. That through that man who judged the whole world. He is the one that will testify that all men should believe him. On that judgment day,
Paul can be Romans chapter 2.
He has chosen a certain day.
Verse 16. Romans 2:16. So Paul is working the same thing.
In the day, Paul is also saying the same thing.
Onyankopon enam Yesu Christo so it means that the obebu ateno and your brother Ampah.
When God shall judge, that means that God will judge not through a man,
And your pastor chairman.
not through our pastor,
And your archbishop.
not through any archbishop,
And your church chairman.
not any chairman from your church,
And your pope.
it's not through the pope,
And your bank manager.
it's not any bank manager,
And your boyfriend and your girlfriend.
not your boyfriend or your girlfriend.
Were you Debbie?
He has chosen a day,
And that when Yankupon nam Yesu Christo so.
a day that God through Jesus
Ebebu onipa kokuam.
will judge the secrets of men.
Secret mean adia hinta a onipa biara nim.
Secret means that the things that are hidden that no man knows.
Oh brother, I'm peba no adodge. O ka say me. Enya mebu atanya me a.
And when you see him
dodge,
coming, you
dodge,
try to
keke.
dodge him, but he's not the one going to judge.
Sister, eda onyankopon nam ye awurade Yesu Christo so.
That day, that God through our Lord Jesus
Kokuam.
will judge the secrets of men.
Ubetime ye dia hinta brother Ampah.
You can hide it from him,
Brother Ampah betime yet hinta me yere.
can also hide it from my wife.
10 years wo hunu da.
For 10 years might not know.
But the kai papa bi tesoro.
But remember, there's a man up there.
Ye hinta me ne hinta no.
What is hidden is not hidden from him.
Eda onyankopon.
The day
Onam ye
that God,
awurade Yesu Christo so.
through our Lord Jesus
Bebu
Christ
onipa kokuamu aten sɛdeɛ me Paul masempa no tie.
will judge the secrets of men by Jesus Christ according to my gospel.
Aminka bibi nkyerɛ wo. The secret man nipa, enye secret man nyankopon.
What is hidden from men is not hidden from God.
Job chapter 4, Job chapter 34, verse 21, 22. Job 34, 21, 22. Nani ewo nipa kwan so.
For his eyes are upon the ways of men,
Na ohunu na nam otutuo nyinaa.
and he seeth all his goings.
Eti wa baabi a wonante kɔ biara.
So wherever you walk to,
Papa ni nim.
that man knows.
The enti a wofo ka kɔ Kumase ɔyɛ aware.
The reason you are taking a car to Kumasi, he knows of it.
Wuku nim secret bi a wuku nim.
Maybe there's a secret your husband doesn't know.
Ehinta wuku ba ehinta awurade.
It's hidden from your husband, but it's not
Secret
hidden
bi
from
a me yiri nim.
It's something my wife doesn't know.
Ehinta me yere ba ehinta
It's
awurade.
hidden from my wife, but not from God.
Ɔso ɔno tutu nipa na mo. Onu ya na otutuo nyinaa. Enti the whole day wonante akura wotimi kan.
So he knows
Say
all
the
our
whole day
goings.
150.
So all your steps, he knows about it.
Ansa na wo kɔda. Deɛ wodwen no wakoma mu onim.
What you thought in your heart, he knows it.
Anɔpɛ nea wote a wokeka nyinaa ɔmfa ne nsɛm hunu nkɔ no ho a onim.
As you are sitting here, all that you are saying in your head, he can hear it.
Hallelujah.
Amen.
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 Onim anam otutuo nyinaa.
He knows all our steps.
Verse 22. Esum eni hɔ.
There is no darkness,
Na esum kabi ni hɔ.
no shadow of death,
Na mumuyɛfoɔ de ɛho ahinta.
where the workers of iniquity may
So
hide
onyankopɔn
themselves.
anim,
So before God,
there's no secret.
hintasɛm bi a ɛnni hɔ.
Nyankopɔn anim,
Before God,
biribi enu ahinta.
there's nothing hidden.
Anɔpɛ mi sɛ mi twa adwi gyina biribi so.
Tonight, he wants to draw your attention
Sɛdeɛ
to
bi onyame
something,
so no mɛyɛ nipa nim hwehwɛyɛ.
so that your Christianity doesn't be what you do for men
Wo
to see.
ɔsɔfoɔ na ayɛ holy.
And when you see the pastor, then
Wo
you
ba
become
asɔre a wo
holy.
dress holy.
When you are coming to church, you
Ba wo
dress
hyɛ wo
holy.
fie ne wo dwom na wo kɔ adwuma mu a wo nanim deɛ ɔde gu bag mu a wode kɔ.
But you know how you dress when you have to
Wo
go
bisa wo yɛ
elsewhere.
brother Ampah.
You think you are doing something against him.
Amen.
Amen.
Esum ni hɔ.
There's no darkness.
Okay, another scripture say esum ni han ɛyɛ pɛ wɔ Awurade anim.
Read under scripture, it says that darkness and light are the same before God.
Ɛni papa wei wɔ asɛm wɔ nipa nwene ho.
We have an issue with this man, but men don't think about it.
Deɛ mehyɛ me kɔkɔɔ mu a meyɛ.
What I'm doing in my secret place.
Judgment day nipa bɛ hu surprise.
On that judgment day, there will be people who will be surprised.
I'm telling you. And cophobia won't expect it. Some beba heaven will be one more.
Certain people you aren't expecting to see in heaven, you see them there.
And cophobia, oh yes, sure. Said this guy, this is the man of God. Oh well, no more heaven, and I'm telling you, a bit disappointed.
And there are some that you'll be so sure you see them in heaven, but you'll be disappointed. And you ask yourself, why did this one end up here?
No secret. Sister, brother,
so don't have two lives or two characters. Have that character that you exhibit in church, and that which you exhibit at work. You have that character that you have at home, and the one that you take to the market. When you meet a church brother or sister, there's a way you behave. But when you get to school, you have another life there. There's no one there. You think you are doing something against the pastor. It's not someone who is going to judge you. It's that man. And that's how we'll go to that judgment.
2 Corinthians 5:10. Second Corinthians chapter 5, verse 10.
He's also part of it.
2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 10. Echase yenina ekopie Kristo na tembuo na dwananimu ho.
For we must all appear before the judgment seat of Christ. Must all appear.
Must.
All.
So must.
Must.
Must is an authoritative word.
Yes, sir.
Am I right?
Yes, sir.
All right. That is a compulsory. Will appear.
Whether you like it or not, you will be there. We must all.
Then no position, no honorable, no highness. You say highness.
On that day, no post.
What can you say? Your highness. They are more different president of one. SNNC.
Titles that should be attributed to God. We must all appear before the judgment seat. That everyone may receive the things done in his body. Don't let anyone deceive you that Christianity is in the heart.
Live anyhow. Christianity is inside and outside.
But indeed, Christianity is inside and outside.
So wakuma ya correct ya automatically reflect outside.
If your heart is right, it will reflect outside.
Because the control ni pedua way and yakuma.
Because what controls this body is our heart. What's in your heart is what you manifest for all to see. Everybody will be judged according to what he did. What did I do with this body? Did I drink in the secret? Did I smoke in the secret? Did I fornicate secretly?
Because every secret thing will come out.
What you did with this body.
Brother, and you're free. Sister, and you're free.
Brethren, it's not free.
So what the Bama what the Ampah Wakai said only Pediani and Ubewa touch Yame. And you mean America, a Bible.
If you are fornicating and understand that whatever you are doing with this body, you'll be judged for it.
Brother, what ton Sasha of free Jim? No, cost one.
Brother, you've bought some alcohol and hidden in your fridge and you are drinking. Because Christianity is in the heart. That is what the pastors have told us. But the Bible says, whatever you've done with this body, you'll be judged for it. What do you do with the body? In the secret, what do you do?
Secret. You
can go under the sea where no one comes there.
So be any. Because I am an for say, Uyo D4, Unya Manu, Yamina Yichre. And
once God hasn't revealed it to any prophets, he wouldn't know. And let's remember, it is God that reveals.
One day Elijah will say, Elisha, catch them, Mameno. Ombano, Omane Wobano. No, say, where the Radi hintame. A bravo friend who yeno.
Elisha once told the widow whose son died that this God has hidden from me.
Mamma Bobby, I cried beside Mamma, Abofrano, what to say, was Abofrano, and so no.
He came to ask of the woman how the child was doing, and she said she was well, but indeed the child was dead. So when she started crying, he said the child was dead.
Elisha said, wait,
Elisha said, as for this, God has hidden it from me. So if God doesn't reveal it to a prophet, he can see nothing. That is why the false prophets are those that force themselves to see.
Every prophet be on one kasa a false or a false.
That's why any man that forces himself to see is a false prophet.
Because
prophecy, we don't learn it. But we have the school of prophets in the Bible. And the one in charge was Elijah.
Yes. And Elisha better also. Now Elijah the school.
The school was there.
Elijah Elisha say, master be free na school ni wo.
They are the ones who told Elisha that his master was going to depart. And that is the example through which the world is opening Bible schools. Do we learn prophecy? I had a school of prophets. They were showing how to see. So when the Lord took Elijah away, they told Elisha,
because a carnal school.
Because it was a carnal school they attended.
What they made to challenge or being produced one prophet our free school.
That if you can produce even one person who attended that school.
No student on school fees on on free school. That's why I don't believe Bible school. I don't believe it. I believe Holy Ghost school.
When God was going to take Elijah away, he didn't bring Elisha from any Bible school. He took him in the desert.
He
took him from being a shepherd.
Amos.
He said he was a shepherd in the wilderness when the Lord selected him. He was no prophet in his family.
But anyone go Bible school, so software. A time will come, you better stop because you need certificate.
Now you need to be a graduate from a Bible school before you can preach.
The Holy Ghost certificate.
But it's the Holy Ghost certificate that we need.
Amen.
Amen.
The eyesight, I go and you saw Bible near true air no say. Amen. Because you are many times, many decoder our Bible him. We hear that eyesight. What we do decode.
What you actually need is that eyesight from God that will help you to even understand the scriptures of what it's been written for.
Amen.
Amen. Some of these things were written by people who did not go to school. Why is it that we want people to go to school to understand them? Whatever that anyone did with this body, whether good or bad, whatever you did, so whatever you are doing, whatever you are doing, it's not for free. So you are deceiving people in the secret, frauding people.
Sister, the same thing. You swagger now the beating Crawford. The Pakura movies all free and you're free.
You use your mind to cheat people. Nobody saw it, you think you are smart.
When the Pediani, you're Biara.
Whatever you are doing with the body, there's judgment awaiting you. Watch what you do with the body. It's not for free. Don't let anyone deceive you that Christianity is from the heart. However you dress, it doesn't matter. Some of us, that's how we are. We dress nicely to church. Or when you come to our homes, when you meet them in the market, when he's going to work, they have a dress that they wear. Before they get to the office, there's a place that they go and change before they go to work. What he doesn't believe in this church, when they go to work, they believe it there. So because everyone is having a natural hair here, that person also have it. Doesn't see lipstick, so that person will also do it. But when he gets to work, because people will laugh at her, people begin to laugh. And because of that, she also has to start painting her face.
Makeups, a new sin English name, but the old sin English name is painting.
Makeup is just a modern terminology given to what we all know as painting. It's still the same old thing. It's just the name that has changed.
The same action.
Right.
Do you introduce your friend Jezebel? Me no can say oh hell. But also painting abako hell. We mean to sabe.
The one who introduced this painting that we call fashion or we call makeup is Jezebel, and she's in hell as we speak.
Amen.
Amen.
And your bishop,
he's not worshiping according to your bishop.
Bible.
He studies the Bible.
Amen.
Amen.
He
will judge everyone. Whatever you have done with the body. So whatever you are doing with the body, remember there is judgment awaiting. Sister is not free. Brother is not free.
Matthew chapter 12. Verse 36 to 37.
Yesterday, as he was waiting on the Lord to come and give us the sermon, fear gripped him. Anything that we do is not for free.
That's why
That is why we need repentance.
Paul said, if any man in Christ is a new creature.
Now Paul can say, "Obi oba Christo mu bia no aye abode foforo." That means from that point, God is expecting that our attitudes and our behaviors will be different or new. But we go forward and we go backwards. As Peter said. It's just like a dog that has vomited and has eaten it back. Some of us, the faith or the belief that we had in the days of old that was right, we have thrown it away. We have even weakened the power that we speak from our mouth. Certain things that we rejected, we are taking them back. Sometimes when you listen to a message believer, you begin to ask yourself whether this person is really a believer. Is this person a Christian? Listen to what the Bible says. But I say unto you, this is Jesus speaking, that every idle word that men shall speak, they shall give account thereof in the day of judgment. So whatever you did with this body, you'll be judged for it. Your words, your speech. So when you're having a conversation, you should be careful. He's not the one saying it. There's Jesus speaking. He thought of it well. Whatever you say with your mouth is before you. You sit down and disgrace your brother or your sister. You're saying this for some benefit or gain that you will get.
Keep quiet.
The Prophet Abraham said, if you don't have anything good to say about someone, it's better you keep quiet. Written in Proverbs that even if a foolish man keeps quiet, he is thought to be wise. He might be more stupid than all of them,
but one kasaninti.
But because he didn't speak,
please, sister, kasani too much.
Just because a foolish man may keep quiet, he may be considered as wise. You don't have to talk about everything. Any idle word that you will say. Any idle word.
James said, quick to hear, but slow to speak.
James, eka say yenyen tem say asobete, nenzo se bebi ano akasa no, yenya hwe yi na abotre.
Na abotre. Ansa no wakasa. Twere say slow to speak say twere ho deep.
Slow to speak means that you should really think of what you're about to say before you open your mouth.
You
sit in your house and you're insulting the pastor.
Wish yourself and praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. But you fear security. Security. When you man ketwa, a man kwalani mu osofo. Mama nka kira Elisha. Eya wofo no.
You be at home and you be insulting the pastor with your children. When you meet him, you behave as if all is well.
Yes.
Understand that Elisha cares those children because of their parents.
Serious. Papa nani abra wofo ne be poko. No mo hyase. O tipa ya fo bre. Tipa ya fo bre. Adam because awofo no edi
Certain day, Elisha was going in the hot sun, was climbing a mountain. There were these children who came to him and were making fun of him. Why? Because that is what they see their parents doing at home. Let's understand that man has a certain character or attribute. It works on most people, except the Lord helps you.
Madam phone Dr. Fripp.
If my friend is Ampah,
onim sister,
and he doesn't know the sister,
sister also nimu no,
and the sister also doesn't know,
me na nimu sister,
but I'm the one who knows her.
Dr. Fripp.
He hasn't met me before,
but me madam phone.
But he's my friend,
and a sister also madam phone.
And the sister is also his friend. So he meets with the sister. And he says that he has a friend called Doctor.
Brother, you good too much.
The brother is very good.
Oh, you good oh?
He's very good.
Me won't be that. And that sister be share Dr. Fripp. Oh, nimuno. But I don't see a mekan as a mekachre no. So who say way and a mekan as a mechre no a horn one or dono.
And even though she hasn't met me before, because of the good testimony she has heard about me, the day that she will meet me, she will love me. He has never met me before. Doesn't know me. But he's the one who had a conversation with her. But because he had a good conversation, but the day that she finally meets me, no matter how I am, because of the testimony she's heard, even when I do something wrong, she might not see. She wouldn't believe it.
But sister.
But on the other hand, if you have met a sister, I said, I have a friend. If you meet him, you've met the devil.
Wicked, Papa.
He's very wicked.
And that's sister Dr. Fripp.
The day that she will see me,
no one will say,
And to know that this is the person she was talking about.
Doctors, the city the city is wicked.
Even if I should smile, he will just interpret to mean that this is a wicked smile. If it's not true, just testify. Even a smile will be misinterpreted. This guy indeed is going to be wicked. But has never met him. Has never seen him.
Sister Misrel, who can someone for be careful.
Please, if you want to speak of someone to someone else, please be mindful of your words. Because you are sowing something in that person's head.
Either good or bad.
It will either be good or bad.
Please.
Because you'll be judged on those things that some of us, because of things that we have heard concerning people, even though they haven't wronged us, when we see them, we have issues with them. Even when he's walking, he can interpret it as bad. Let's be mindful of our words. You won't sit down and say evil things of someone and just go scot-free. Because any idle word that you say is waiting for you on that day. It's waiting for you. So he tells people that what you are saying about your brother, if you don't bring any good thing, then don't say it. We plant certain things in the hearts of people. Shouldn't do so.
Especially end time messengers of war.
Especially our end time pastors.
Pulpit.
It's the pulpit that they fight.
Many also for Samoa.
He has an issue with the pastor.
Every preacher. Paul the same call for say or Paul Rafa. Obi so a normal sanity. It will shall be shall say me preaching or so for no so for shall preaching me. Now the Jewish also preach shall me preaching one. And the matter call me preaching one. My main can show your own crowfobi ha omunya obone but on your tamful.
If it gets the point where preachers take their fights to the pulpit and preach it to the people, very soon there will be enmity in the church.
Ama and so the money be any original word for, but was shout our yase, near so called original word, we are enemy. I don't tell because the pastor, I can't pop it actually.
And because of these things, people who haven't even been to the original word ministry or have never heard of us, the moment they hear that you are from original word ministry, they think that you are evil because of what their pastors have told them on the pulpit.
Said this pulpit, and now they don't talk.
One man that they'll never fight with the pulpit. It's just for the word of God.
So me never imagine a pulpit can be na me feel say one can year and I make me no feel say they make an Bible. You are Yeshia. Brother, who preach who can be say. Let me say share quotation we are and Kabeboa. You wouldn't just say a Juma. You be a chrono. So that is the way. But you know, enter message. Yeshia is a hypocrite.
When a preacher offends another on the pulpit, afterwards they can meet and discuss it.
Long time. It is long time. Hey, that's a long time. And
when we meet at the funerals, we all give hypocritical laughter and joy. He will laugh with you, but when he gets to his pulpit, and through this, we have put bitterness in the hearts of people concerning certain pastors. He has an issue with me. His wife hasn't fought with me. But because he's not speaking to me, his family shouldn't also speak to me. See the character that we have.
Many doctor now come woman no wako. My doctor my ye no. Wo fa ho bai.
If he has an issue with me, or we have a fight, what is your business?
Doctor na ko na wo dia wo ka ho. Ana wo ne me yaka because me doctor na ko nti. Enu nyonku nyasam ebra wo nu ni asam.
Don't have trouble or an issue with someone who doesn't have any issue with you or hasn't offended you. Just because that person has offended your friend. Indeed, if you be told that he's not good, wait till you experience it for yourself before you decide. Because what might not be good for you is good for someone.
Amen.
Amen.
But Rebecca, oh, you're good. What did the American say? Brother Ampah, yeah, one anime take out to me. Please.
So what might not be good for you is good for someone. So allow people to judge for themselves. Any idle word that we say, we'll give account of it. So there's judgment before us.
Amen.
Amen.
Last scripture. Revelation chapter 20. The only part you be recorded and you're free.
Whatever that we are doing is being recorded.
Verse 11.
When all things come to an end,
when the last thing this
is what Jesus will finally do. And that is judgment. He was explaining that Jesus is going to do 4 different works before all things come to an end.
First one,
he has finished the first one.
Or by as a prophet.
He came in as a prophet unto us.
The prophetic ministry.
He has finished with that. So he's finished with that part. The second part is what he's doing now as a priest. He is our high priest. So he's sitting in the seats of a high priest, interceding for us. He wouldn't do that forever. He will bring that to an end also. When he's done with being a high priest, then he's going to be a king.
There's a millennium.
That's in the millennium.
4,000 years. What would I mention?
He came as a prophet. He's finished.
4 years. Matthew 24 prophesy into a D4 as a D4. To a the prophetic ministry. Now, Odi Osofo. Hebrews chapter 6, Hebrews chapter 6, verse 14.
He came in as a prophet, he's done. And so now he's a high priest, as the Bible says. So now he's a high priest, standing before that throne of grace, interceding for us. Interceding. But the book of Revelation explains that the time will come, he will leave that seat also.
Luke 13:24.
He will get up from that seat and close the door. Now when he leaves that seat as a high priest, then he will now be throned as a king.
That's a millennium.
That's in the millennium. He will reign as a king. After that 1,000 years of being a king, then he's going to put on the robes of a judge.
As a judge. Also, to a judge for no more a chair white. Jesus said the Bible said it's in you who Jesus Chirema, no can a tembu as him. Tisabre no better than na tembu akunyaso, any a beking kind. There's a temoda kunya on teso. By a time will come or better so. Now what trans akunya no mercy.
Currently, he's not on that judgment seat, but a day will come when he will move onto that seat and there will be no mercy for anyone. When you go to court, the judges don't laugh.
Sister, sister, court of judge for no monster. A bit mystery. The testimony the only that's right. And the sinner a hypocrite. Obesha da asiri achire obata no kra ni tirimu no onim de ewom. Enti omo nya fewdiefo, omo tira konya ne so a omo ni few. Because the konya no teso no a serious seat. E yo nipa no nipa ntamo aten. This was rich way ya. Why you because the city or sit no or consider to be omo nsere.
So when the judge is in his office to judge, they have no favor and they are not friendly to anyone.
Now obesha ne wig e che no.
And you wear that
enya me pa chonya physical wig na make ho asem.
You wear that that judges wear.
Ebe sesa. Send na hinnie tia no ebe change. Then no mercy. Ebe yo.
And at that time there will be no mercy for anyone and he will be different from how we know him today.
They say, I am a brother sister Mary. Our Yesu. When you know Yesu was so found heaven.
Let's understand that even Mary who gave birth to Jesus didn't go to heaven because he was his mother.
Pentecost don't know that movie.
On the day of Pentecost, she was also in the
and then consideration.
If it was today, you'd be sitting at home that he.
But Mary and go heavy because of consideration. Mary go heavy because the character. So we are going to heaven with character.
And Mary didn't go to heaven just because he's the mother of Jesus. She went because of her character. If even the mother had to go to heaven with a character, how much more you? The mother that carried the womb for 9 months. Even she didn't go.
Now, brother Ampah.
How much more me?
Amen.
Amen.
Meanwhile, you go fit a crown. Any the artisan say or so near Sassy, a Johnny, a one name. Now, when your baby, I'm my womb. Verse 11.
And I saw a great white throne.
A great
white throne.
White throne. And the Akonyana, yes, who teso, Atembu Akonyano. By great. And him work as here. A crown, a song. To me was Akonyanim.
Robert is describing that great throne that Jesus will be sitting on to judge. And from whose face the earth and the heaven fled away. And there was found no place for them. So they went to a church, and after the pastor had finished preaching, the chair that he went to sit on was as big as the Santihini's chair. He's sitting on a great white throne. From whose face the earth and the heaven fled away. And there was found no place for them. No one has anywhere to go. No one can run away anywhere.
Because there's no hiding place.
And I saw the dead, small and great.
Small
and great.
Small in the year no more. And a great for near Dankawuli and Otabeno. Benihinum. Some big omuna ubo mudio be bia obi animal. Domini big no. What does here? A back chrysosumua asofu mua. Chrysosuma asofu mu. A kesifuono omune won. Obo Archbishop Dankawuli mudio be bia obi animal no. Obejina temple anim hobi. Otabe uba obi animal no. Obejina hobi. And a mere small boy Ampah means me baho. Hallelujah.
Great people and small people will be there.
You better try church because obi pay white soul judgment be obekọ hell. But because say hunamuni ntitemase.
We know that everybody or anyone who will go before that throne automatically will go to hell, but he's using this as an illustration. Because we end time believers, we understand the Bible.
What I make say? The Bible says trust ye nyina nti once ya yanko ene de me dem ho ka ho bi. But also can be.
The Bible says all. So it's just using this as an illustration to explain.
But what I say, it will be as a Christian, will be original white judgment piano, a master will call hell.
Anyone who goes before that throne is going to hell.
But once the Bible says, no, my main kind of someone I'm quite so, and I'm the Yaka home, seeing in a bit in a hobby, and the Temasia.
So just for the purpose of explanation, let's take it like that.
Amen.
Amen.
God, my Henry and my Scaboa, your coffee and course, I mean, Yana Ketua.
That's explaining it all. People might think that he's gone wrong.
I've heard what you make us say. Yes, I mean, the American say, but me person because who know money, compose yenina, ye bejinaho. It's a make us.
He's just using this as an explanation because Paul said all of us will be there.
Any akese.
Said he saw the dead, both small and great.
Eti akese no me boss of ujumemu a benihin nom.
So the great ministers.
All my chidi akese no.
Those that are well known.
When
mention their name anywhere they are known. Those who come before that judgment. And we the small people also. They the small pastors also be there. Then in the church also we have big people. And we have small people there. Our elder is a big.
Anna brother, I saw them monkey 20 bia. So you know, or Yankee 20 bia. Only post be our it was Yankee 20 bia. Amen. Maybe what you say. Correct. Yeah, but a real famua.
When it comes to the worldly side also.
Yeah, but Nana or Tumu for dear. We are singing any mono. Or Yakasifonibia, or Bejina Hobby.
When you mention Otumfo, he's one of the big people, he also be there.
Me describe what Casifon and Kitwana because here.
He's describing so that we understand.
What I make can I say? Minister, MP, Omunina Casifo, Omina Bejina Hobby.
Ministers, parliamentarians, they all be there.
And I say, Koshia Pafuano, Ayaku, party no hono. Small ones, no, almost a baby.
And the foot soldiers in the party will also
be
there.
The foot soldiers. Homing in our hobby. Yaba and you to form one of my GD Makaja Senom. One of the mention or see a Casafon and Ketua, and the one on me and Ketua to be so tears, yes, and you Obia Obejina Hobby.
The musicians, also the big ones and the small ones will be there.
When was president for Gravacasio?
You know that even presidents we have big ones and small ones.
Sorry. Yeah, former President Mahama and Mampania Kufuado, and you multiply American president. Omu Pomum Pio Sanet here, and your brother Ampah can no more money.
Our Ghanaian presidents cannot be compared to the American presidents. It's not his. It's not saying it, but it's something that is well known.
There's a quaya. We're trying to push American. Trump.
When Trump speaks, it will be taken in high regard as against that of our president. They will also be there. Ours will also be there.
Brother, sister.
Everyone.
The
musicians will also be there. Big people and small people.
Correct.
For all the big and small will all be there.
Anna, your band natural ways who are empenny4 and in Kuala.
In the physical world also, the elderly people and the young people will also be there. So someone asked me a question. Will a child go to heaven or hell?
I mean, kind of correct. Yes, you can say, Mama Frank,
Jesus said I should give way to the little children to come to him. You don't become a serpent seed when you are grown. Even when you are cloth of blood.
That's the way I'm here.
That means that if you are born today and you're a serpent seed, you are still a serpent seed.
What I make I say? Serpent seed, and you bear 45 years here, and what done the serpent seed?
You don't turn into a serpent seed when you reach a certain age.
Paul said, "Me na yam, and you choose me."
Because Paul says that he was chosen.
Predestination. That's right. Predestination. They say, "Oh my yam pono now."
And that's about predestination. That shows that even when you don't exist, you have already been selected.
So that's the way it is.
That means that the baby that is born today, if that child is a seed, will go to heaven no matter what.
Onipa from the once obey we as a 1 year born, you can't say what could be. But who ye yanko Paul Banabeko heavier, would you that could be teachers that teachings, would you?
So it's not something that you do that makes you a serpent seed or not, but if you are a child of God.
Who funk it 20 akasia? So Ojina him 1 when na obie and woman. Na obie and woman for fra, a ya and quangoma. Na onama samwa, what's on the woman him, Ebu Fuaten said Yomunuma yet.
And the books were opened, and another book was opened, which is the book of life. And the dead were judged out of those things which were written in the books according to their works.
Ya wonguma bi woha.
We have a certain book
names
that has names in it.
Within nimu automatically. Your book of life, according to Bible. Ya throw dini womu from ya wo unya meriaseno na di wo hodada. O Bible nim.
You have a book of life where there are names written, even of those who have even yet come to this earth. He opened another book. And he judged people according to what was written in the book.
There's no grace. And your worst and what they call. Amen. There's no grace in the heaven. Grace in the waha.
So that grace that we talk about is not in heaven there. You have to get it here. If that grace doesn't locate you on this earth, it's your works that will save you.
They don't care what you wear. Who tell you? You wear, who can't wear, you will go.
Everybody will be judged according to his works. So whatever you are doing is ahead of you. It's not for free. It's before you.
Amen.
Amen. Preaching is not part of the works. The works that he's talking about is character.
As a preacher.
It's true, he has been called to preach and will be judged according to what he has preached. Someone who is not married, when they are judging married people, will not be part of it. So
preaching me did think for sika, me did that then crofo,
so when they are judging preachers, he will also stand there and account for whatever he has said.
And enter message for omuka achedie because achedi be nyankopon de ama wo biara obebu ho atan.
And that is why he's fearful of end time pastors who do not want the gifts to preach, because every gift that is given to you, you will account for it.
Obebu atan said ye unyuma yetie.
You'll be judged according to your works.
Verse 13. Apple. And
the sea gave up the dead which were in it. So all those that were swallowed up by the sea and were not seen to be buried,
no one will
they
escape.
Also come forth.
No one will escape. So
maybe you are short, so you'll be missed during the judgment. He wouldn't see you.
Only first person obey you appear first.
You are the one who will be showed first.
My main country, court of war, almost proof.
Let's understand that in our law courts in the world, they need something. They need evidence. They need proof.
Evidence. And only a judge.
That is what you are judged with.
Evidence.
And our God also needs evidence. But because he's not carnal, he's the one that gave the wisdom to our brother Dan to get a camera. He's the one taking the video. So it's God that gave them that wisdom to make a video camera. So that means that God has the best camera.
Now we are say best. On the only panel across say best. Now the only one
made by human hands, we think it's so good.
We are trying to crowd so much. I straight. No challenge.
How much more does what God has made?
Now that no mean nimudia. Na me jidi say ebe scream kesiye.
He doesn't know, but he believes there will be a screen there for us to
Bible
see.
Bible say oye just God. O mu atanya wonya we said as we bu atanchi aye. Me pesa woti ase. Eti me ka no honam kwan so. O mu atan no aka say papa we sisi me o sheda. O pese say na Ghana for judge for ni be ba yele na wanda ne enye da bi ono won pe ba yele.
And because God is a just God, he believes that on that day he wouldn't make a judgment that you'd be surprised about.
Ebi mu dan sanwam anka ni kwasem
Who shouldn't be there.
Enti mu amusia law no mo fa collect praise I enko defend the arm robber. Ebra wa be catch us ko wi Ampah was say that according to the law A65 is not still. Tieniye amen.
Amen.
Ejuma bu enye juma bi na kiso ni betima ye bi. No de gumu ahodo na me be sa pastor say gumu ahodo na me say na collect mo fa collect one no. According to Ghana Ediebe law, BCD law, Article 95. Please. Amen.
Amen.
Because Papa no tia konya ne so no, or a judge at the same time or a lawyer. Wouldn't say?
Because that man sitting there is
or a lawyer
so
at the same time or a judge. It's done a bit TV scream who can see it. Now, brother Ampah. Makra me yire se me kwa solid down. Na ma branch afa baby na me ko twa me ho. Boss afa ni wa yi di atoso na me yire de beka gina ono ohwe. Ohwe. Na ni kru na ni nam ashaman konna baby. Wonam streams na me so be ni seche we a wutimi nya chine.
And on that judgment day it will be vivid for all of us to see so that you wouldn't
na
even contend with the
judge
judgment.
we are one kasa. Obegia to mu se Ampah udi for.
And when it's done, you yourself will accept and know that indeed you have erred.
Kululunimo. Dabi kululunim. Then no bribe.
You can't bribe him on that day.
Ma kota ponche, what they come nyame. A ponche. What they are ponche ya day. Amen.
Amen.
Now so just calculate Ghana seed what the day.
Even if you were taking money, what would he
What
do
they
with
want
the
kind of
Ghanaian currency?
Maybe $20 million at all. Now maybe $2,000 Ghana cedis. What funny away? $20 million and at 20 million Ghana cedis. Over funny away. Massa. Until Ghana's kind of one kind. No, I read.
If we were to bribe him, even our currency, he wouldn't even look at it.
As I grow on the yedi, as the yedi fell.
Might look as though we are playing.
Big stream, Nessie, what TV Cassia pa, Nessie. Now the Ahin Tano will be a who are done a divorce.
And on that,
why would you not wash it? It will show we are out in the service with trust. Man can't just say, no one wash us here.
Something like a screen where everything that was hidden will be displayed for all to see. And when the video is done playing, you know your judgment.
I should be the man who you say, Ofata. What was that? I should be the man who you to say, Ofata, say the amount. It when you can say, or the 2 1 hour share ya, no, see, you know, what you say. On Casako, no one can wash us here. Goes with me say, one abeko.
At the end of the video, you yourself will know where you belong and you begin to move.
A point a for mine. Now, owo ni asamado su na wufuo man. Na che say owo or your spirit. Asamado a spirit.
And death and hell delivered up the dead which were in them. This shows that both of them are spirits.
E na wufuo man na obuomu bia na 10 said omu ma yetie.
And they were judged every man according to their works.
Na owo ni asamado twi wo judges. Omo de e must.
And death and hell were cast into the lake of fire.
Omo ya abofo no omo hwe ase ni bia.
Because these were fallen angels.
Now, some fallen angels, obi eno obekọ heaven, bi obi eno.
All those fallen angels, none of them will go to heaven.
Into owuo obekọ. But ono ni a transport, the transporter. Our dear queer destiny. But obekọ hell.
It's death that will take us to our destination, but death itself will go to hell.
And a lake, friends say, hell nso asamado retreat friend asamado ono nso obekọ lake of fire oso oto wo mutwene ogya taade animu.
And death and hell were cast into the lake of fire.
Lake ene dey ensu a etai ho meboa so wa wafa Sakomo no road ne so na okwa Accra your lake over this side ubu come to 3 careful no was the sea ni wa ha ana lake and so dan say lagoon mo friend lagoon sana nkra for friend lagoon oba me fie wa shamaya ye wo dam ashama dam ebi da me fie na chiri ho eti ensuo a eye ja a etai ho. That's the meaning of lake of fire.
So lake of fire is just describing a water, something like a water body that is stagnant.
But
this one is fire.
You see, send the party the entire years be we na see how can you find your business.
Indeed, if men understood why Jesus came to die.
Yes, Abia went here. On Percy Abeko.
It's because of the lake of fire.
Because
He doesn't
Bible
want us to go there.
Because
the Bible says that hell or the lake of fire was made for Satan and his angels. Said that he created it for Satan and his angels.
Because heaven
Jesus didn't come to die so that you get married. He didn't die that you become rich. But he died so that we'll go to heaven. So if you make it to heaven, every other thing he will add for you. That's why he has said, seek ye first the kingdom of God. After you get that, he will add the rest. But today we look for the rest first.
I want to marry.
You
don't check your life. So you produce your wali and now young wale. When you be on your wale, no, then you will be also debating your wale.
It's not everybody that can marry, and it's not everyone that should be married.
Verse 14. Now, or to one year, Samado actually was Jata anymore. Way any no.
And death and hell were cast into the lake of fire. This is the second death.
That's your first one. First one here, natural one. We.
The first
second one. So we'll call hell. We'll call lake of fire. That's the second one.
The first death is the natural death that we experience on the earth. The second one is where you are taken into the lake of fire. So as for the first death, everyone will go through it, but not the second.
But second one,
the second death is not for everyone.
Verse 15. Now, Obiara well who said, or did no asher and Kwangu manimuno or tono, actually, or Jatans and Manium, you know, Bakua,
and whosoever was not found written in the book of life was cast into that lake of fire. So we have two books, one has names. Because also be a woman, and also be a mafofro. Because it says open one book and you open another book. Is your name in that book? If your name is not found in that book, you are in trouble.
And
then say after me. And you say after him, I've taken Jesus as my Lord and Savior. And you say after him, baptize me with your spirit. And after you've repeated after him, he'll tell you that you have life now. And Jesus has written your name. And you say after him, write my name in the book of life.
Amen.
Is it that time that they are going to write your name? And you are told that the moment you say that he should write your name in the book of life, that means that you have life. It's not true.
And na Yesu, my father me cry jenkwa, my jiwadi, mintina be wuya, for me born in achame, wanya nkwa, yabwa.
So he says that you repeat him and afterwards you have life. It's not true.
I'll tell you, because omu quotation be Romans. Obiara obebo urade di no, obeje ne nkwa, meboa. Please, this is another quotation kanta. So be careful. And
they are based on the scripture that says that anyone that calls upon the name of the Lord shall be saved. But let's also know that there's another part where the Bible says that not everybody who calls unto him is saved.
Be careful.
So be careful of how you interpret the scripture.
It is why I can say, yes, my family cry, yes, you don't know when you're quite once or Poma.
And you think that because you have these things, you have life, and so you can do whatever you want. It's not true.
Because I may be bonky about a committee side 20 was a heifer. You call a crusade. Na edubra oye watercolor no ujani epia kone kofa urade na mse kofa urade so epia.
So one time we had Bonky came for a crusade in Tema, and when it got to the altar call, they had to push people to
that's why a Christopher yen sachraye, because if you want nkofo bi na pia na de ba ye wodi oba bi achi na ba ye open maybe anti manager ha na oba sore wa ma on fa waduma be pa cha wunya Christo.
And that is why today we have unrepented Christians, because some of us were pushed in or brought in because of certain reasons.
Ya mubi wa ha ya maame ya papa aha no mo wo anomo wo ya tum enti e mommy and daddy church.
Some of us
school fees.
Some of us are here because
unya born again.
Some of us are here because our parents are here and they have given birth to us here.
No, no, mama can no crunch now. Ya ire nom.
Let's understand, some of us, our wives are here because we are also here. Your wife is
because
here because of you.
If you
because she doesn't come to church, it won't be well at home.
Brother Ampah, say me Rebecca Kosoba say brother na freno.
Let the Lord take him away.
That's
Let's
true.
See if the wife will continue.
Amen. Because Obana wana hanu etu wa because onwa mama nka no crunch the won share Yesu.
Some of us are
what
here
Johnny
because
church,
of our wife,
our spiritual church.
Husband. We are not here because of Christ. We have just joined the church.
And that will pay now. That's why your Maya woman to message no one live anyhow. Because someone take your mom in papa
that is why children born in the end time message live anyhow, because they don't understand what their
because
parents
someone take your nobody can change your destiny. Nobody can change your stand. Hallelujah. Hey. No amount of words can change. Me say me maka say me free and me say repeat you. And your original word ministry. Say me free with Abraham end time message mua na me kokom. Next time she matama ashama ka me kura bodua ene doso.
Saying that if he should leave the end time message, he can't find himself in any other church. He'd rather be a priest, fetish priest.
Fatu down here. That will be share brother Ampah free end time message mu. Na me say end time message enya correct. End time message me jai no. Na madane comfort. Na me yere eye comfort chairman. Oh yes. Because Nyankopɔn adom say me te Bible na sefa. And say me hu ni fa. Meet me in Church of Pentecost. Meet me in Assemblies of God. Meet me in Catholic. And meet me in South Biamu. Hallelujah.
Amen.
Different.
By the grace of God, how the Lord has explained the Bible to him. If you should leave the end time message, you will not be a Christian.
So meet me in Sunday Biamu. When you saw for the Bakuan or the Apong.
You can't sit in any other church aside the end time message church. I
want to say that now one sister Freya or Freya Minnesota Say Nikunu Wajaiko Church of Christ. From end time message to Church of Christ.
One sister called that the husband had moved from the end time message to the Church of Christ.
End time message apro krano apro krano kro munimo hwe krano. They are better. They are better. The kura make a show me na da o. E dia na wa bonten ho. Sa kofi ni ama no. Uchi asani abompa ya ma special blessing. And you could teach law supper. You have done it in the Bible. I know you do more casape. And then now I make a coffee. And maybe say Israel for no. And I'm a jammy, I'm here to say, I'm more and see a tie. And I'm going to free end time message. I was who years to Christ or dim was I call back. Wakobers who are Janobano and conclude him. End time message. The Brawa and Tiasia. Brother Pastor Chairman preaching radio so preach pa enti no ba ha. Sa brother friend brother Ampah ohwe me hu me amini. Ani tena ba me amini. Sa kwa na no gina ha no. Wo huru me ana wo nhia Yesu. Wo hia Yesu e different. What did I make and I say? Yes, bebre di akire ba ye because Israel for free Muslim no.
Some of us don't know why we are here. We are just here because we heard someone preaching on the radio, on the TV, and we decided to follow. As it was in the days of the Israelites.
Never.
Because we can't sit in this house and fornicate.
Because this preaching way, and go for preaching about your mind, they are side of honor. I also for Nankasa Mukrone, me what demo in other. By the grace of God, Brother Ampah bet me original puppet here. My friend, original word ministry church members. Obi biara meshia na sinipe a me wayere me se opepeja wonsa na ka kire me. Amen.
Amen.
Brother Ampah. Awunim se me wayere. Na meshia sister me pel. Ana me no otwempra wo fia ha. Peja wonsa. Samuel yebi.
So by the grace of God, he can confidently raise his hand or say that anyone who has any situation or affair with him should raise up the hand. He's not God, but he believes his pastor. He knows how he is.
So about office, Pastor Chairman, think one office and a young girl
that you came to see the pastor in the office and he did something unholy. Raise your hand.
Amen.
Amen.
What did I make and I say?
So when he speaks with
so
courage. Anyone who he has cheated, raise your hand and let's see. If he has prayed for you, or if he has deceived you in any way to take money from you.
Evangelist, and just by the grace of God. Hallelujah. By the grace of God, no crane media maya na ditna fear.
It's not
it is yet to be transformed that way. This hot message. I be any nebimu da hye suma se e bo dwaman dia outside the phone way.
So if you can still sit in a church like this and there will be fornication going on, imagine what it will be out there where they don't preach as wild as we do here.
Samuel
saying that he's righteous.
Samuel or told the whole Jerusalem for so obedi odi for na breso so abo obi apoa obi mpagya nensa wa for obi yira o mpagya nensa wa ye obi antimi mpagya nensa.
He's not boasting, but this is what Samuel the prophet also did in the land of Israel.
Banema ebe say another lie. Emu bebre wa asa na yete ye manu ye gya ono awreho. Ye wasa ko baby o a ye besu. Because ye manu ko skwa ne mo mutimi ye no asefem.
Some of us, the children that we are leaving behind, it's sad. The character or the life that they
True
are living.
baby, obi no o shas ma de. O shia no
When they get to where there's no one in the church, they put on earrings.
Unyi ni ahyawa de.
If you don't believe it, you have to wear it.
Brother, sister, yeah, the kron ya na ekwa heaven o.
Brothers, we are going to heaven with righteousness.
And you preach na de kwa heaven.
It's not the preaching that is
Because
taking
all
us.
your preacher, because all your evangelist, because all your pastor, because of your elder, no position in heaven.
You are not going to heaven because of any posts.
It when your elder man how but good life.
So
Now
don't
have
worry
you
if
any
you are not
elder
an
or
elder.
Amen.
Live a good
You need dicky wo ho. It when your trustee man how e ya so sika wo ka wie kura so kwa horo wonsa e how.
If you're not a trustee, don't worry. If you're not a deacon, don't worry. That's not what will take us to heaven.
Ana so ne kro mo nkai me o mo nim me ye elder kura ya nka wo de elder ye dey. Won madwuma wo ho. Aya bisa wo. Dickens, every deacon kura ya nkai me won madwuma wo ho. Woni adaje enye ba yie.
And you are fretting that you haven't been given any post in the church. Do you even know what goes into performing these tasks?
Amen.
Amen.
What you know na be you know what adaje ye be ye ho na ye. Obe ya no. Obiala wa hu se odi ne di ahye nkwanwoma anim no. Oto ne twini ojata ye nim.
And whosoever was not found written in the book of life was cast into the lake of
Enti
fire.
niema nyina akwa wie ya.
So when all things go to an end,
And the last praise emenipa.
this is the final stop.
Na wo be fi nipa me ana wo ye.
And you'd forget the kind of person you were.
But the reason why Jesus ba Calvary na ma ne hu na wo ho ni nyina nim ne se ye be free sa tebia we mu.
And all that Jesus came to this earth to do was that we will avoid the situation.
Nya brother Ampah makasa ma me voice nyina say enye hwe me botai ne se me free sa tebia we mu.
And all the preaching that he's preached said that his voice is hoarse. It's just because he doesn't want us to get to this situation.
Man, you address here town. Obi and town. See, you are time that can spend in Yamina Suma. Yet the Adjunct pa, you see a pa or dog. And you cannot pour the crown or patcho or some ceremony. Mijana Kupo Mobro, who so ceremony. Someone from Munipedians was for the Etiasi. The ceremony. Baby, why?
The preaching is out of love and not of hate.
Now the church one in Yami won't shany penny.
And finally, let's know that God doesn't look at faces.
Usuku awako a yes a wukobi.
It's good that you go to school,
You don't want to call. But you must school in Yami because you need to go akonta.
but don't let the school become God for you, because that's not what you see on the judgment day.
I a switch certificate now, but more than a should be, and your bonnet should be. But a mass certificate, no, and Yamima.
Every big certificate, if you can, go for it, but don't let it become God.
So
or an
position
idol
you
for you.
I a crown, but more than baby, and your bonnet. But it's our position, no, won't find heaven.
If there's any big post that you can get, go for it. But don't let that be ahead of you, because it won't take you to heaven.
Amen.
Amen.
But position, a politics position, there, member.
But as for politics, don't go for it.
They say member.
Don't go for it.
Amen.
Amen.
I don't care to be a country and say, oh, you're so for bit my politics. It's not true.
It's not true that you can be a pastor and also be a
Who
politician.
politics yet a lie. A throw.
And the spirit behind politics.
Every
is the spirit of
politician,
lie.
Obama, Wayo, they are all liars.
You have to know that every politician is a liar.
Omo a crook. They are crook, oh. Sure. Who want you? Who knows secret? Who? Who would man? Who's a crook?
They are not good people. If you enter in, that's when you
No
know what
better
goes on.
Christian. Obey to join the politics.
There's no proper
Especially
Christian
Africa.
that can become a politician.
Especially Africa, Ghana.
Especially
Aha.
Africa here.
Assembly man kranye.
Even the assemblymen are crooked.
Sure. I didn't that you about hope. About ship. Sakra waju ne wate.
Repent.
Na urade yi da bia to ho.
Because the Lord has chosen a day
A wodi be bu wi ase ni pe nyina aten.
that He will judge all of the world.
Come in pai bo ne me nkoto sre ne say.
His prayer is that
That dan true ho a.
when that day comes,
Me ne wo de yem pie e wa hingwa no animu.
you and I will not go before the throne of judgment.
Yem pie sai ko nyina animu bi.
We will not go before that throne.
Because obi obepie ho biara.
Because everyone who appears there
ɔbɛkɔ hell.
will go to hell.
Ana no pɛ wo nsɔre na wo ne Awurade nkasa.
Why don't you rise up and speak to the Lord?
Awurade mesrɛ hu me kra mmɔbɔ.
And Lord, have mercy on my soul.
Ma wo mmɔborɔ hu aniwa ne nhwɛ me.
Let your mercy
Adeɛ
find
bi a mewɔ kwakoa mu a meyɛ
anything that I'm doing in
a
secret
ɛtia w'ahennie no.
that is against your way.
Mesrɛ ɔboa me na yi me firi mu.
Lord, I plead, deliver me
Bɔmpɛ
from
ka kyerɛ
it.
no, bɔmpɛ
Pray.
ka kyerɛ no. Bɔmpɛ na ka kyerɛ no.
Pray.
Wonim nea woteɛ.
You know how you are.
Wonim abrabɔ a wobɔ.
You know the life you are leading.
Awurade mesrɛ wo.
Lord,
Adama bi a metu biara
any step that you are
a
taking
ɛne w'asɛm ne nkɔ.
that is not right with your way.
Mesrɛ wo fa kyɛ me.
Lord, I plead, have mercy on me.
Miyawu Yesu, Miyawu Yesu, Mini Umi, Toti, Zawu, Machikwa Yesu,
Awurade boa me na me nso mitimi nya mu kyɛfa bi.
Lord, help me.
Boa me na nkwagye me nso mi nya mu kyɛfa bi.
Lord, help me that I have a part in this
Hu me
salvation.
kra mmɔbɔ, hu me kra mmɔbɔ.
Have mercy on my soul.
Na te w'anim kyerɛ me.
Shine your face upon me.
Sesa m'abrabɔ bɔne.
Change my evil character.
Deɛ de me kɔɔ sɛ yɛyi firi me so.
What is taking me into distraction?
Ma me mmɔ me bere sɛdeɛ w'asɛm ne teɛ.
Let me live my life according to your
Ɛmfa wo
way.
ne sɛdeɛ tie biara.
Doesn't matter how the situation
Boa
might
me.
be. Lord, help me.
Awurade yi da bi ato hɔ.
The Lord has chosen a
Ɔde bɛbu
day
wiase nyinaa atɛn.
to judge the whole world.
Minimu da korɔ
Doesn't know that day,
na ɛbɛba.
but it will come.
Ɛberɛ a wote aseɛ,
This day that you are alive,
wobɛtumi ayɛ ɔpaw ama wo ho.
you can make a choice for
Wobɛtumi
yourself.
ayɛ ɔpaw ama wo ho.
You can make a choice. For
Woka
yourself.
wo nsa to bo a,
If you put your hand on your
wotumi
chest,
nyɛ ɔpaw bio.
when you die,
Eti
you
ka
can't
kyerɛ
make
sɛ
any
ohu
choice.
mmɔbɔ.
So tell him to have mercy on you.
Ɛyɛ abrabɔ ne ɛde kɔ.
You are going.
Ɛnyɛ nnwomtoɔ.
You are not
Ɛnyɛ
going with
preaching.
singing.
Ɛnyɛ wo hyɛ nkɔm. Ɛyɛ karata.
It's a character
Papa,
that's
who me
leading
mobo.
us.
Wabie m'anim ma hunu wo han. Ɛma me mfiri ho nkɔ baabiara bio.
Let me not leave your
Ma me
life.
ntra wo nan ase papa.
Let me sit at your feet
Na kura me nsa.
and hold my hand
Na fa me nante wo kwan ne so.
and help me walk
Ɛso
on
ɔde
the
o,
way,
ɛso nyɛ de o.
whether smooth or
Ɛno
not.
na ɛde akɔ asomdwie mu.
That is what will take us
Anɔpɛ
to
me
peace.
sɛ ɔboa me.
Tonight, help me.
Yame adma numre yɛbɛ on number 1 radio.
God willing, this evening will be on number 1 FM,
105.3.
105.3
7 o'clock and then numre.
at 7 p.m.
Yɛkɔ akɔsua the Lord's Supper.
We're going to talk about the Lord's Supper.
And then in Missouri bebree ɔmo yɛ party kura ɔmo sɛ Lord's Supper.
Today we know churches, even when they are having a party, they call it the Lord's Supper.
The Bible kɔ prove nneɛma sɛ deɛ Nyankopɔn pɛ sɛ yɛyɛ no ni.
They're
Bɛ sɛ
going,
ɔbɛfollow nka bɛboa yɛn.
they're going to use the Bible to explain how the Lord wants it to be done.
Woatumi ne ahoɔden yɛ wo dea. Wonim yɛn ansa na wobɔ wiase. Wobɔ yɛ din ansa na wohyɛ wiase ase. Na wotwerɛ yɛ din ansa na wohyɛ wiase ase. David sɛ wonim me tirinwi ne me nnompe ne makɔɛ nyina woatwerɛ ne maako maako ɛwɔ wo nkwa nwoma nim. Papa yɛda wase. Wodo ni penti wa amfa wutrimo hinta semansie. De obey ni pada ache. Ni baby ni pa be ko wada na di akere no. Na wagya ma yesi yankase enye opaw, baby e pese ye ko. Uma ya ye opaw se pese ye ba wo nchen. Yes law, ye ni ahoden. Because to me on ye ko ne hoden chen ye. But wa hye ye mbo se unya ye da biara da. Ene ye de ho hye wo nsa. Se ye wo na wo frɛ ye ni agiso ni nti. Ye ni so betimi aboy na de yakoduru. Yes na wo ni akwantufo poma. Ye ni da so ne wo. Wo ni ye kura wo mu. Emba ye nan enwo tiri mfiri kwan ne so. Ma ye hunu wo mo. Papa ye wo fi ha ne de wo di agro yes na wo. Ma ye take you serious because umbre no aben. Boa ye. Boni bia wo ya brabom. Ya bo mpa ya ye ntimi njai. Na de ye kwa samadu chem. Yes rew. Hu ye mobo. Na yi free ye so Yesu Kristo dinemu. Yi udo edi kire ye. Ma ye ndo e wo ya brabom. Eja na wo twi hye wo nsa. Ma uja fadum no emmo ye ho ban. Una abo Job ho ban. Eni ne owo nyina. Ma obro nsa mutimi kan se eye wo no abo ne ho ban. Yes rew. Boy ho ban saa. Boy adwuma ho ban. Boy awade ho ban. Boy abrabo ho ban. Boy ka ho ban. Ye dan bo ho ban. Ade bi a wodi ehira ye. Menwa wo ban bo ase. E wo Yesu Kristo dinemu. Ye bom pa ye da wase. Ye ja property hye wo nsa. Masa property nya bia wonkwan sam nkoara ana be free beba. Na aye nhira ama wo ma. Ye da wase enne se woni ye di ne yie. E wo Yesu Kristo dinemu. Ana ye bom pa ye. Amen.
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 The person who tune who ye.
I want you to think about
Said
it
ye ni
well.
pay ye bia no enye free.
And whatever we are doing,
And
we'll
one
account
contact
for
the
it.
Yebra ye to nyum we meaning say bibia ni ho dia 174. When the saint go marching in. Ye to last one we anu achi awunua. Na waka asempa pa kire no.
When you finish singing, you greet a
174.
brother.
I am free, from the stranger, walking
through this world of sin, on my way to Damascus city, when the saints go marching, when the saints go marching in. When the saints go marching in. What
I want to be in the number when the saints go marching in. Oh, I know I see my Savior. If my life is free from sin, every door will open for me when the saints go marching. When the saints go marching, go marching. When the saints go marching in. Oh, Lord, I want to be in the number when the saints go marching. When we come around the throne and the gates with redeemed. Oh, I will shout. Glory, glory, when the same go marching. Hallelujah, when the same go marching, go marching, go marching. Oh Lord, I want to be in the number when the same go marching. Oh, I waiting for the right chariot in my to on the clouds rise to heaven when the same go marching. Hallelujah, when the same go marching, go marching,
When the same go
marching.
Tiauni
Oh
akasa
Lord, I want in another. Shake one another's hand and see you on Tuesday. Oh, Auntie, wanna say, what the same, Lord, I will. What the same, what the same, what the same.